You all asked for an ab workout, core focused workout, and I'm gonna give it to you. We're gonna hit it for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. I'm gonna give it to you for all levels of core strength. Let's go. When it comes to working the core in calisthenics, there's two main ways to do it. You do dynamic exercises where you're contracting the core and stretching the core on each rep, and static core exercises where you're holding it and using your core and keeping it from moving. And you can do these on the ground or from a hanging position on a pull-up bar or rings like she is hanging right there. Get yourself a mat and let's get to work. Now, something you need to remember is that even with core exercises, form is everything. Just like with push-ups and other exercises like pull-ups, if your form is messed up, you will not get the most out of your exercise. So let me explain the things you want to look for and you want to do on your core exercises to maximize the gains and what you get out of them. Now, when you do your core exercises, you always want to have a stretch of the core and a contraction of the core to get the most out of it. If all you're doing is contracting, you're not maximizing the potential of your core exercise. Stretch of the core, contraction of the core on every rep. Stick around to the end of the video and I will give you guys a great core workout that you can incorporate into your weekly or monthly schedule, however you want to do it, but it'll be a beast workout just to hit those abs and get them incorporated into your routine. Now let's start with the basic beginner exercises that you should focus on if you're just starting out and you can't do that harder stuff yet. All right, first up we have the crunch. And remember what I talked about. You want to have the stretch of the core and a contraction of the core. That's all a crunch is right here. You crunch up, engage the core, you release, you stretch the core. So this is a crunch, whether you want to have your arms across your chest or behind your head, right here. That's how you want to crunch. And then different variations of it, you can put your feet up, right there. That's a crunch. Really great for basics and beginners, and it really still engages the core. So you just get those high reps in, boom, just like that. If crunches are too easy and you want that next level, you can try sit-ups. Now, if you can't do it with your feet not under something, you can just put something on your feet or wedge them underneath like a table, a bed, or anything to hold yourself steady. Right here, you're gonna do a sit-up. All the way up, same concept as the crunch. Boom, nice and easy. And it just engages the core a little more and requires a little more core strength and control. Another great one for beginners is just leg raises, where you're laying flat on your back, you're keeping your feet up, and then you're raising them up like this. Just like that. And then if you want to take it a step further, get up here, put your fingertips down, and then get a little forward motion to just engage your core more. And then from that lying down position, there's a lot more you can do, right? So you can do just kicks like this, flutter kicks, you can do scissor kicks, right? You can do like different variations of leg raises, leg circles. All of this is engaging your core in different ways and challenging your core muscles to work. Now from the bar, you have leg raises with the knees bent, which are pretty basic. And if you're a little bit stronger, you want to take it a step further, you raise those hips up and you go further, right there. And then if you're more advanced, you start doing straight leg raises and then all the way to the bar, like that. Now let's talk beginner static core exercises, like the plank and the ones where you just hold and you don't move and you keep your core from moving. You just stabilize and you use your core muscles to keep the core from contracting or releasing any further. So you got your basic plank where you're down on your elbows, back is straight, right? You're not sagging down, you're not bridging up, you're right here. Engage that core. You can, flex your core more and hold right there. If that's too easy, you go up to your hands. Same concept, just a little more engagement right here. This is pretty basic, but it's really good if you can hold it for like a minute, 2 minutes, as long as you can until you fail or your form breaks down. And then from here, we got side planks. Keep that body straight and rigid. Don't sag down. Right there. You can do it on the elbow as well. Side planks. Then you can do the plank step ups, right? So you start at the low plank, you step up into the high plank. This whole time you're engaging your core and keeping it nice and tight. Just like that. Now let's take it to the bar with some static holds on the bar. So same thing here like before, but now you're just gonna hold. Bring those knees up and hold. Now the problem with this one is it's harder to do for people because now your grip is involved. So your grip may go before your core goes. So it's up to you if you want to practice these or these. Now let's get into the intermediate and start breaking into the advanced core exercises for both dynamic and static. Let's go. All right, now one of my favorite intermediate core exercises to show clients and do myself is Russian twists. This position already is engaging my core a little bit. Now all you're gonna do is put your hands together and you're gonna twist and twist right here. And you're gonna do this for high rep counts and you'll really feel the core working, especially those obliques on this one since you got this side motion right here. Now another one is the jackknife. This one gets both sides of your body moving and closing like a jackknife, hence the name. So you're gonna start out here, core stretched out, and then all you're gonna do is bring the legs and the arms up together, just like that. Now something to keep in mind is I'm just showing you guys a handful of these. There are literally hundreds of core exercises you can do. These are just some of my favorites and some of the basic ones that I incorporate into my weekly schedule, into my core workouts. All right, now more intermediate ones are toe touches, and there's a few ways to do them, right? One, you get your feet up, you're gonna lie back, stretch the core, boom, touch the toes, boom, touch the toes, just like that. Now the second one that's a little bit harder is you start from here, and you're not relying and just relaxing on your back. You're actually going, touching your toes right here. Now, one of my favorite intermediate core exercises is the bicycle crunch. So basically, you're gonna kick your legs out like you're riding a bike. This is already gonna engage your core right there. And then what you're gonna do is reach with the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Just like that. I love bicycle crunches. One of my favorite go-to core exercises. You can do them slow, you can do them fast, you can do pause reps. There's so many variations of it to really get that core working and engaging. Now some intermediate core exercises from the bar, windshield wipers, right? So you're gonna come up here, you're gonna hold here, and you're gonna go side to side. This is probably borderline advanced too, because it's pretty tough to do. And then you've got hanging sit-ups / crunches. So from here, you're just gonna crunch up. It doesn't have to even be all the way up. You're just gonna elongate your core muscles, right? Stretch them, contract them. Just be careful so you don't fall. All right, intermediate, check. Now let's get into the advanced stuff. This is if you're really looking for a challenge and you're ready for that next step. Now, advanced exercises for the core is just taking things that next step further. And it's really tough and taxing on the core and the lower back and just in general on this whole part of your body because it's used to support your body in these crazy positions. Some advanced exercises that you can do would be something like a tuck planche, right? So you start here, you get here, and you hold this position, and then kicking your legs out and holding yourself, for example, here. Then you can do exercises like the human flag. You have to make sure you're ready for these because you can really injure yourself if you try to go to a level that you're not ready. So take it slow, build up that core strength, and only then try some of these harder ones. And the L-sit is a great one. You just hold it till failure, right there. And I have several short form videos that teach you how to do the L-sit and give you beginner variations to get to it. And then from the bar, advanced exercises would probably be like something like the front lever raise. So here, and then the front lever hold. Now we're gonna get into that core workout that I promised you guys at the end of the video. If you can't do any of these exercises, just do some of those easier variations that I told you about, incorporate them into it, and you got this. Let's go. All right, let's go. Here we go. We're gonna start with bicycle crunches. So what we're gonna do is 20 reps of bicycle crunches. And as soon as you finish those 20 reps, I want you to stay right there. And what you're gonna do is put your feet up, and we're gonna do 20 toe touches. Now, I'm not sure if I did 20, but I'm just giving you guys an idea of the workout. Now remember, if you can't do any of these, you can revert to any easier variation. The key is we're just gonna keep going. Now, right after the toe touches, we're gonna do jackknives for 10 reps. Now, as soon as you finish that, you're not taking a break. I want you to pick a static core exercise that fits your, strength level, and you're gonna hold it for 20 seconds right here. Just like that. Find the one that's the hardest for you that you can manage to hold for 20 seconds, and then hold that. Boom, that's your core workout. All you're gonna do is take a 3-minute rest. You're gonna do it again. After that, you can take another 3 to 5 minute rest. You're gonna do it one more time. And after that, your abs will be on fire and you will get a really good core workout out of that. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like, smash that subscribe, hit that bell so you get notifications whenever I release a new video so you don't miss them when they come out. Leave a comment, I'll respond to each of you. Let's go. I want to show you guys something before we call this video. I want to tell you guys about my Viking merch store that we launched recently. So basically, I get a lot of questions asked about the stuff I wear on my wrists, the necklaces. Now you can get them straight from me. So some examples, like what I'm wearing right here. I got Thor's hammer. This one's really good, especially if you're outdoors a lot. I got the other wristband right here. Goes like that, pops right onto your wrist. You got these. So you can get all these guys on my shop. The link will be in the description. Check it out. I'm sure you'll love it. You're not gonna find a better price anywhere else. We give a fair price on all of these. And then obviously you'll be helping me out, so I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have questions about it, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Let's go. My daughter wants to tell you guys something.
Subscribe and hit my dad's channel.
Let's go. Right?